guys, Kara here in the PCA for another She Smokes 2 episode. I'm sitting down with another cigar manufacturer, Maya Selva from Maya Selva Cigars. I'm so excited, we just met, so we're gonna get to know each other in front of you guys, but I'm really excited. I understand next year is gonna be your 30th year in business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
30 years ago, the first box of Flor de Selva was sold in Paris,
Oh wow.
France.
Okay, and that is a brand that's made in Honduras.
It was the first 100% tobacco from Honduras, hand-rolled,
Oh wow.
available on the market.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know, in order to highlight the land from where I come from.
Okay.
You know?
So you're from Honduras?
I'm from Honduras.
Okay. How did you end up in Paris?
Studies,
Okay. Okay.
you know, after high school,
Yes.
you need to go to college.
Right.
And
Why not
for
Paris?
Me, why not Paris?
What made you enter the cigar industry? Did you have a past in it in Honduras or a relationship with it?
No.
Okay.
No relation. I come from the city, from
Okay.
the main capital, from Tegucigalpa. But I had the nostalgia of my country. And I was in Paris, and a cigar is like traveling.
Yeah.
And it gives you the smell of the tobacco, the land from where the tobacco was grown.
Right.
So I thought that cigar could be a great way, you know, to cherish my country.
Right. It almost takes you back home.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
exactly.
beautiful.
Exactly.
You have, so Flor de Selva
Yes.
was your first brand,
The
but
first
you have
one.
2 others as well,
Yes.
right? What are your other brands?
And so the second brand that came was Kumpai.
Okay.
That it was when there was some tobacco crop from an island in Nicaragua named Ometepe. And it's just a paradise, an amazing place. And, well, you know, tobacco has the taste from the land where it was grown.
Right.
You know, and you have this terroir thing that is very strong. And that tobacco was just so unique. And I discovered that I knew how to blend, that I could, you know, blend the tobaccos. So I decided to do a specific brand to highlight the taste of the tobacco from Nicaragua.
Okay.
The name is Kumpai.
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 Pai. Cumpay.
Okay.
It was the name that Indians from the northern part of Nicaragua will give to the tobacco leaf that they will roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So Kumpai.
Okay. What are you smoking today?
Flor de Selva.
Okay.
You know.
Is that your go-to? That's your yeah.
My first baby.
Your first baby. Yeah.
My first baby.
Absolutely.
And so the third one is Villa Zamorano.
Okay.
It was a different approach. Make a small atelier, I don't know how you taller, fábrica,
Okay.
a very small place,
Okay.
where you will take the tobacco bells and you will use all the tobacco to do a cigar and see what it comes.
From the one bale.
From
Okay.
different tobacco
Okay,
bells.
I understand.
Always a blend, but using the whole tobacco bell.
Okay.
You know, trying to maximize
Right.
and just dark tobacco. Let's not talk about from where it comes from just good dark tobacco. And it comes with Villa Zamorano,
Okay.
VZ, nickname VZ.
Okay.
And so there's no packaging, there's nothing. It's like a cigar nude, just dark tobacco, natural, 100% natural
Right.
tobacco leaf. And rich in taste, but very affordable. And that's our third brand, and it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing the success that we have with
Right.
it. Just dark tobacco.
Yeah.
You know, you miss the dark tobacco, go to VC.
Okay.
So-
Sounds beautiful. You're
No,
selling me
it's-
on it.
Yeah, it's amazing. This one is more sophisticated.
Okay.
You know, it's like wine.
Yeah.
You have very sophisticated wines.
Right.
And then you have a regular wine that you trust,
Yeah.
you feel confident that you just grab the bottle and
Yeah.
you know it will be great with the spaghettis you're doing, coming back from the office. You don't care. That's VZ. VZ, you need to cut the grass. Not a Flor de Selva, you
Right.
know, or walk the dog.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, maybe I will need to drop it,
Uh-huh.
you know, or maybe I want to go into the store, I need to abandon my cigar. You take a VZ.
Okay. I think that's something that's so unique about the cigar industry is that not only can you have different tastes and strengths and you can blend from tobacco all over the world, but it's almost like you can blend a cigar for different uses, just like you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, like the very like memorable moment in your life, like the important moments that you're gonna smoke a different cigar than maybe something where you're just running an errand and you just want to have something.
And that's why the cigar world is so marvelous, you know, because it's like perfumes, it's like wine,
Yeah.
it's like kitchen recipes.
Right.
You know, you put your soul and it comes up different.
You can pick it to suit your mood at the time.
Then you talk about culture, you know, then you're getting really, really, really into it.
So you have your own factory in Honduras?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And when we were speaking earlier, you were saying you kind of do things differently there.
Well, differently, I would say I love tobacco. And as you said, it's so diverse, it's so rich.
Right.
My whole life it won't be enough. So you keep on learning every single day.
Yeah.
And so at the factory, it's a beautiful building, really, and thought in terms of process concerning the tobacco leaf.
Right.
And allowing us to have the right tool in order to do experience. So it's like a cigar lab.
Right.
You know, a beautiful cigar lab.
Uh-huh.
For hand-rolled long leaf cigars.
Okay.
So very specific.
Yes.
The cigar lab is very specific. And I believe we are the only one that do that. I don't know. So it's fun. It's really fun. Welcome. You
Okay.
know?
I would
More than welcome.
Yeah, I would love to. What I really hear you saying, which I find so interesting, is that you let the tobacco speak to you. It seems like you make your cigars from inspiration in the tobacco. You know, you're not looking, I want this kind of cigar to fit this flavor profile or this price point. It seems like you find a tobacco that inspires you and then you build from that, which I think is really incredible.
You know the first tool you need? The smell. That's the first tool.
Yeah.
With the tobacco leaf.
Yeah, I find myself commenting on the smell a lot when our owners are blending cigars. I'll walk through and be like, that smells amazing. What is that? And I would tell me more about what you're smoking. You're right. I'd never thought about it, but
that's
it is.
the
It
first
draws
thing.
you in. Yeah,
That's
right.
so. Then you say, you know, it gives an echo.
Yes.
And so you know what you're gonna do.
One other thing I heard in speaking with a retailer that we have in common is he was saying you're very charitable with supporting families that work for you and families in the community, that you really make an effort to give back.
It's in the DNA of the company, I would say. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. I started the business. I didn't have the privilege to come from beautiful traditions,
Right.
you know, tobacco traditions. And I wanted to be in Honduras. And that's, you know, Honduras has a lot of issues.
Yeah.
And so it's so fulfilling, it's so rewarding when you feel useful.
Yeah.
And that you work with your people,
Right.
and that you are doing beautiful things. That it's part of the DNA.
Yeah.
So we have beautiful stories in 30 years. You know?
I imagine.
You know, and it's been such an adventure and that I'm just very grateful.
Yeah.
To tobacco and to all the Honduran that have been part of this
Journey
walking.
with you.
This journey. That's the word.
Yeah.
The journey, you
Uh-huh.
know. So, and we're also very listening and aware, and we have eyes to see that there's a lot of children that maybe don't have the structure that we had the
Yeah.
privilege to have.
Right.
And so we have, since the beginning, we have what we call a refugee for children, in order for them to have the experience of what it is that when and adults should take care of children,
Right.
you know,
The way they
And,
should be
uh,
raised and
raised
treated
and treated,
Mhm.
and we have wonderful stories
Mm.
of children that now are adults, you know, and
Is there
they're-
somewhere where people can go and like read those stories? Like, do you have them anywhere?
maybe we lack of making it known.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're such into action,
Right.
You know that.
Right, you're not doing it for that reason.
So maybe
Yeah.
but now that we're getting older and we're growing, we're going to consolidate.
Yeah.
Things. And able to share it, and maybe to grow also that part.
Yeah.
With all the persons.
Yeah, I feel like people in the cigar industry as a whole are very charitable, and they want consumers and retailers and other manufacturers, they want to give back to these communities that are creating these beautiful products.
But it's linked. It's handmade.
Right.
So we work with people. The cigar industry, handmade rolled cigars,
Right.
is something that you have more than 500 pairs of hands
Yeah.
that have been involved, 3 years work.
Right, with a natural product
with
from the
natural,
earth. Mhm.
totally natural, no additive, vegan free, sugar free, everything, No, it's such a noble product that in that context, we work with people. So it's basic
Yeah.
to be solidarity, to be,
Right, being it together.
Being it together.
Uh-huh.
It's very, for me, and I'm so proud of this industry for that, because we are with the people. We are so human, and all the human values, we live them every day.
Right.
It's part of it. Because when an aficionado has this magical moment of having the right cigar for his right mood, with the right combination, those perfect moments, there's so much human energy behind.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. No,
it's
incredible.
magical. It's really magical. So, and that you can look forward, but maybe you have the power to make it happen, blah, blah, blah. It's not true. It has this, human thing.
Right.
We have good days, bad days.
Yeah.
And cigars are the same.
Yeah.
So it's linked.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, it is. I
Really.
love that. That's a beautiful
Really,
way to
really.
look at
It's
it.
really part of it. Really.
Well, Maya, it
Well,
was
thank
an absolute
you.
pleasure.
Thank you. What a great
to sit down and
initiative.
talk to you.
And to get to-
I look forward to trying your cigars one day. They
Please.
sound beautiful,
You
just
know.
like you are. You
Okay.
seem like such an incredible person. So thank you so much.
Well, I will be delighted to share a cigar with you
Yeah.
down in Dunley. Welcome, more than welcome.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
you.
And we'll see you guys
Thank
next
you.
time. Thanks for tuning in.